Few cars can claim a legacy as enduring as the Alpine A110. This lightweight, nimble sports car made waves in the 1960s and 70s, dominating the rally scene and leaving a mark on motorsport history. In today's video, we're diving deep into the story of the Alpine A110, its origins, unique design, and lasting legacy. A story of a car that changed the world of motorsports forever. Let's get into it. The Alpine A110 story begins with Jean Rédélé, a man whose passion for racing and innovation paved the way for one of the most iconic cars in rally history. Born in 1922, Rédélé was not only a gifted racer but also a talented engineer. He developed a fascination for lightweight, agile cars while working at his father's Renault dealership. By the 1950s, he was modifying Renault 4CVs for racing, and his success in motorsport inspired him to create something even more remarkable. In 1955, he founded Alpine, naming it after the French Alps, where he had achieved some of his greatest racing victories. The A110 was born in 1963, but it wasn't the first of Alpine's creations. Earlier models like the A106 and A108 laid the foundation for what was to come. What made the A110 stand out was its innovative and lightweight design. Jean Rédélé believed that agility and control were more important than raw power, especially in rally racing, and the A110 embodied this philosophy perfectly. It featured a fiberglass body that was not only extremely light but also aerodynamically efficient, allowing the car to cut through the air and handle like a dream. At the heart of the A110 was its rear-engine, rear-wheel drive layout, similar to the legendary Porsche 911. This design gave the car excellent traction, especially on loose gravel and dirt, making it ideal for rally conditions. The A110's small size and low center of gravity meant it could take tight corners with ease, a crucial advantage in motorsports. Over the years, the A110's design evolved, but its focus on lightweight performance never wavered. When it was first introduced in 1963, the A110 came with a modest 1.1-liter engine, producing around 66 horsepower. But even with its small engine, the car's lightweight design made it incredibly quick and nimble. As Alpine continued to refine the car, more powerful versions were introduced, including the 1.6-liter A110-1600S, which produced up to 138 horsepower. This version could accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just over 7 seconds. Impressive for the era. Alpine's engineers weren't content to rest on their laurels. Over the next decade, they continued to upgrade the A110's suspension, engine, and aerodynamics, ensuring it remained competitive in the rapidly evolving world of rally racing. The A110 truly came into its own on the rally stage. Its first major victory came in 1971 at the Monte Carlo Rally, one of the most prestigious events in motorsport. In the hands of talented drivers like Ove Anderson, the A110 outperformed the competition, showcasing its superior handling and agility in the challenging Alpine terrain. But that was just the beginning. In 1973, the A110 cemented its place in motorsport history by winning the inaugural World Rally Championship. Alpine took home 6 victories in that season, securing the manufacturer's title and proving that the A110 was a force to be reckoned with. The car's success wasn't just due to its engineering but also the skill of the drivers behind the wheel, Jean-Claude Androuet, Bernard Darniche, and Jean-Luc Terrier, to name a few. These drivers and the A110 formed a winning combination that dominated the rally scene. The Alpine A110's popularity wasn't confined to France. Its success on the rally circuit led to global demand, and soon, production was expanded beyond France's borders. In Spain, the A110 was produced under license by FASA from 1967 to 1978, with these Spanish models retaining the same performance and quality as their French counterparts. In Mexico, the A110 was known as the Dinalpin, built under license from 1965 to 1974, where it became a favorite among local car enthusiasts. Even Bulgaria got in on the action, with limited production of the Bulgar Alpine between 1967 and 1969. Each of these models maintained the A110's core philosophy: lightweight, nimble, and designed for performance, while expanding Alpine's global footprint. But as with all legends, the Alpine A110's reign at the top wasn't destined to last forever. By the mid-1970s, the A110 faced stiff competition from newer, more advanced cars, particularly the Lancia Stratos. With its mid-engine layout and powerful Ferrari V6 engine, the Stratos was specifically designed for rally racing and quickly outclassed the A110 in terms of speed and agility. Alpine tried to keep up, making several modifications to the A110, including more powerful engines and improved suspension systems. But despite these efforts, the car's rear-engine layout was becoming outdated, and by the late 1970s, it was clear that the A110's time in competitive motorsport was coming to an end. Though the A110 eventually bowed out of the world of professional rallying, its legacy lives on. The car became a symbol of Alpine's commitment to performance and innovation. Even after it was no longer competitive, the A110 remained beloved by enthusiasts and collectors around the world. Its participation in vintage rally events, such as the Rally Monte Carlo Historique, helped keep its legend alive. The A110's influence extended beyond just the rally stage. The factory that produced the A110 would go on to build other iconic cars, like the Renault 5 Turbo, and eventually became the headquarters for Renault Sport, where modern performance cars like the Clio and Megane RS were developed. The A110's philosophy of lightweight, driver-focused performance continues to inspire car manufacturers today. The Alpine A110 may no longer dominate the rally stages, but its impact on motorsport and car culture is undeniable. From its origins in the mind of Jean Redelet to its legendary victories in the World Rally Championship, the A110 stands as a testament to what can be achieved when innovation meets passion. Thanks for joining me on this journey through the history of one of the most iconic cars ever built. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more deep dives into the world's greatest cars.